Hi guys, it's me, Team Zug, and today we're doing a custom showcase of some customs I finished. The login locos. Bash, Dash, Ferdinand, Danielle, Cowcatcher and Garratt. So let's start with the two non-custom versions. Bash. Now, Bash is it's just a take and play Bash. I didn't bother just to fix the detail touches first. Bash. Then we got his twin brother, Dash. Now, Dash is actually the adventurous one, since I had to take a play Dash by turning to custom. So these two are small, but hey. Fun fact, I was originally going to use a Trackmaster push-along version for Bash, but I didn't even think it'll work out, so I just used the Tinker Play Bash. It's still a close match to Bash and Dash's characters. Next up is the custom that was the least trouble to make. Ferdinand. That's right. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So what I did for Ferdinand, I used my Adventures Ferdinand. There's still some red spots. And all I did was painted the buffers and the buffer beam red and painted the buffers black. It's an easy project because it is very good. And I'm glad how Ferdinand turned out. Ferdinand's not perfect, but I call it good. Okay, up next we got one of the new members of the Login Locos I created. Now these characters were first brought back in October. And I'm very glad that I finally had the characters that I wished to make and finally came to play. This is Danielle. So what I used for Danielle is I took my take and play Dash and swapped the body and the chassis, and it was a real pain in the neck to do. Danielle was the hardest custom to do, and all because it was a hard and terrible job. But after everything worked out, I finally give her face. Seems the customs will never be done until I went back at December and finished them off. Danielle looked exactly what I wanted to look. And yes, she'll have a crush on Ferdinand. So what I did, I used the inspiration of using Bash's boiler, I see here, and Dash's cab, and combine them both. Danielle was built at the same time as Bash and Dash, but she is a little bit more wiser than the two. Okay, so I don't know if she'll be the older or younger than Bash and Dash, but Bash and Dash will probably act like Bill and Ben, like they did in Mr. Island. However, she'll act like two characters in Thomas and Friends, Rosie and Molly. The Molly part Danielle is that she be the shy, but and the Rosie version, he likes Ferdinand. Sort of like, when we first met Rosie in season 10, she not liking to those Thomas, but wants to have inspiration, just want to be just like him. And that's the same with Ferdinand and Danielle, but they'll have a secret relationship. So Danielle's character, instead of saying that's right, she said that's wrong. So that shows that Ferdinand and Danielle have something in common. Now Danielle won't be annoying like Ferdinand, but I'll just say that she's well-meaning, and she wants to be really useful like Ferdinand. Okay, moving on, we get to the most easiest one to do. Cowcatcher. Now this is Cowcatcher's face. I decided to give him a black face. And I also gifted him headphones like Boxer had in Popular Paxton series. Now I know the headphones in it, so what I use glue tack and paper. The glue tack was for the beats and the other glue tack, and red paper. It was white, but then I colored in red. All in all, I think Cowcatcher is really good. As you know, he's like a little goofy character that listens to music. He's just, well, he acts a little bit like James, but we all feel sorry for him because he cannot pull trains, and so he has to push them. And he was sent to Misty Island, and he almost got scrapped, which is a little tragic. But over time, he tries to prove himself be really useful, and that's the best what we got for Cowcatcher. Now we can finally get to the last one, the most second complicated one. And by the way, Cowcatcher was the easiest one to do, simply because there was less paint that needs to be involved. And as for the back, I just used white paper and shove it into there. I might need to go back and fix it, but for now, it will remain as it is. Now we get to the final custom. Garratt. Now Garratt has to be the second hardest to do. So Garratt acts like Gordon and Kirby from the Brave Little Toaster. So this is one of the side. One of the side of him is actually blue, as well as this tender. But the other side is orange, where that tender is. He's a grumpy engine that thinks he doesn't like to work on Misty Island. And he is just like a little bit like Duncan. Just a grumpy engine. Yeah. According to Ferdinand, he'll say that he never smiles that much. So yeah, that's Garratt. I painted the wheels on this side blue and the other side orange. It's a close match to make Garratt. Now, let's put the engine, the logging locos back. That's catchy music. So, my final thoughts on these customs and the logging locos in general. I think these customs and the characters of the logging locos are amazing. I love their characters, especially Ferdinand saying that's right. It may be annoying for some fans, but I love it. I love Misty Island because when I was living in a caravan, we used to listen to Misty Island on TV, and we had a DVD on it. So I give my customs of them a 10 out of 10. So what do you think? And these characters, you can use these characters in your series. So, what are your thoughts? Subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And sorry about that, shows the adverts. Okay, now we can finally finish the video off. Goodbye guys, this is Team Zug signing out. Peace.